Hello everybody, in today's episode I will show you how to remove and clean the EGR valve on a Renault Traffic from 2012. This is a 2-liter diesel, and in order to have access to the EGR you have to remove the front bumper. I recommend you to remove the front bumper because it's a lot easier to have access to the bolts and also to remove the pieces which will help you to reach the EGR faster and easier. If you don't know how to remove the front bumper, I will leave a link down below in the description with a video of mine where I showed you how to do it very fast and easy. After that, in order to have access to the EGR, you have to remove the entire hoses, the air filter, the hoses, the intercooler, all of those pieces in order to have access and remove the EGR valve. First, what you have to do is to remove this pipe. You have to use a T25 to remove the 2 screws which is holding in mounted onto the air filter. After that, you will need a flat screwdriver to remove the pipe which is mounted onto the air filter. And then you will have to remove the mass air filter cable. After you remove the air filter hose and the air filter sensor, what you have to do next is to take the entire air filter out. To do this, all you have to do is to lift it up because it's holding in by some rubber clips, and all you have to do is to lift them up and the clips will come out. Now, what we have to do next is to remove this metal bar. This metal bar is holding the air filter mounted onto the engine. You have 4 screws, one is right here, one is in this side, and you have 2 more down there. It's a little difficult to reach those 2, but it can be done. And you have 1 more right here, because this is holding the pipes mounted onto the frame. Just don't forget to unclip the wires from the metal bar. You have this wire for the air filter sensor. You have this tube which goes underneath. And we have 1 more sensor here in the left side. This one. You just have to lift it up and it will come out very easy. After that, we have to remove this pipe which goes from the turbo to the intercooler. You have to remove the clip from the right side, and after that you have 1 more screw right here underneath. So I just removed the right side pipe of the intercooler. Now I have to remove the left side, and I'm going to remove also the pipe which goes into the throttle body next to the EGR valve. And to have access to the screw which is holding the pipe, you have to go where the bumper was installed. After you remove those pipes, you have to remove the intercooler. The intercooler is mounted in by two 10mm bolts, which you will have to remove, and after that you have to slide it forward and lift it up. Now we have access to the EGR. This is the EGR valve and the throttle body from this car. And in order to remove it, you have to remove those two bolts from down there. It's a little difficult to remove those one, but it can be done. And after that you have 6 bolts right here, which is holding the throttle body mounted onto the EGR and the engine. You have to remove those one first, because otherwise you won't really have access to the other bolts. Those are 8mm sockets. You have to use an 8mm socket to remove them. And after that you will have 3 more bolts on this side, which is holding the EGR mounted onto the intake manifold. You have 2 up here and we have another one down there. Just unclip the wires and the EGR will come out. I just finished to remove the 6 bolts which I showed you earlier from the throttle body. And then now all you have to do is to lift it up and remove it from the engine. You have 4 long bolts which are going through the throttle body inside the EGR valve, and you have 2 more which are shorter. I will show you in a second the bolts. Those are the bolts. So I removed the EGR valve, and from what I can see, even the intake manifold has a little dirt in it, but it's nothing that I can clean. To clean it, I recommend you to use some universal degreasant. It's very good. I'm going to use this kind of degreasant, and I will show you after that some pictures with the before and after. This is the throttle body. It's not in a very bad condition, but I will have to clean this one too. Don't forget to put all the washers and the screws back together when you're installing it back onto the car. This is the EGR valve. This is very dirty. I will show you some photos after I dismantle, after I remove the pipe. So I just removed the pipe, and just look how much dirt and grime, and I don't even know what is this. It's inside here. Just look how the EGR valve is completely covered with this kind of dirt. I just finished to clean everything and make it like new again. It took me about 1 hour to clean everything and make them look like this. I even cleaned the intake manifold and the washers. I also recommend you to don't forget the washers. Just make sure you put everything back together as it was before. Because if you don't put a washer, if you forget something, the engine will make a very annoying sound. So I installed everything back together onto the car. And this is how it looks. Don't forget anything, just install everything back together as it was before. Just do the reverse step on how you disassembled everything. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video and found it informative, please leave a like and a comment down below. See you next time.